Okay, today I gotta be honest with you. See, while everyone else growing up was a big Pokemon fan, your Uncle Shaman here was a little left out because I was all about Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon. Yes, I'm a Digibro and I'm proud of it. And this video today was requested by Jacob, just Jacob. This one's for you, my man, as today we will be covering one of the most hypest moments in Digimon history. And we start this off with an Angela Anaconda short. Yeah, I don't know why they put this in front of the Digimon movie. It's totally left field. And if you believe this copy pasta from years ago, this random short being in the official runtime of the Digimon movie led to some kid's parents getting a divorce. But with that out of the way, let's get to the real movie now. So our Digidestined are enjoying their summer vacation when Izzy barges into our boy Ty's house and tells him that there's a brand new virus Digimon Pac-Manning his way through the internet. And I gotta say, I can't wait for him to figure out what 4chan tastes like. But this Digimon, pretty much being the embodiment of Y2K, is evolving at a rapid pace, making the Dark Digimon that they had fought the season prior look like child's play. But with Ty not being able to get a hold of any of the other Digidestins, him and Izzy decide that they're gonna have to go and handle this themselves. And just like McAfee asked me in the bottom corner of my computer every week, it's time to exterminate this virus. Which in doing so, this thing says, oh, so you like to play games? And bro, hell no, when you see something this demented saying you like to play games, I've seen enough Saw to know that you don't want to be a player in that. And our boy said F that and they evolved to their champion level instantly. Nah, boys done pulled up like Geek Squad ready to terminate this bug. But if 2 champions already struggling with a rookie wasn't enough, when the smoke clears, this motherfucker done evolved again into his ultimate level. He done skipped champion entirely. My boys took a whole season just to get to champion and ultimate. You gonna tell me this boy could do it in a couple minutes? God dang. And I gotta say, this Digimon design pretty tough, especially when you know it's in reference to the Millennium Bug the whole Y2K thing was all about. I think it's a nice touch. But is this man turning into a torpedo while I'm talking? What the heck am I seeing right now? Nah, Digibro came in like a wrecking ball trying to sink somebody's battleship. Ty, we're gonna need it. Mind you, while all of this is going on, everyone on the internet is able to see my boys getting their ish pushed in. Nah, that didn't really got my boys looking like some bozos. But our boys was repping the digital world, so they done got up and did what they should have done off rip and turned into their ultimate forms. But what proceeds next, I have never seen before as a kid. And I don't think I still have seen it much now. The only character that comes to mind that has done this feat is Shukaboo, because as Greymon and Kabuterimon are evolving into their ultimate forms, this menace to society interrupts it. My boy, I beg your finest pardon, what? I'm being dead serious here. I didn't know that was possible. I thought Digivolving was like instantaneous or something. So you're telling me that every Digimon villain that they have fought up to now has had the chance to attack mid-evolution and decided, nah, I'ma just watch what happens? Or is this guy just different? Because he done shot them boys out the sky and backslapped them back to their rookie forms. And then he just dips. This man just casually did the one thing you do not do in anime and nonchalantly leaves, leaving our 2 Digidestins struggling as they need some backup. But try as they might, they're not really gonna get any backup because all the phone lines are down. And all the Digidestins they could get a hold of either didn't want to talk to them or were just too busy. So our 2 boys, realizing they just wasted a whole bunch of time and got nowhere, decide that they're just gonna run it back. And luckily for them, 2 other Digidestins got off their asses and decided to help. That being Mad and TK with their Digimon Palmon and Gabumon. And Agumon and Gabumon knew off rip to go to their Mega Evolution. And I have to say that this transformation still hit to this day. Boy, I was getting hype rewatching this thing. I was enjoying the member berry. Boy, as soon as they got the sights on Pheromon, they start putting the paws on, man. Hey, him doing that anime spin in the air, I know that gotta hurt. But this virus done peeped that Palmon was about to get into that action too and have Angemon come out and put some hands on him. But honestly, he wasn't even worried about them two, because when he peeped Palmon was about to transform and he was gonna be at a massive type disadvantage, he wasn't gonna let that ish slide. So this man, just knowing that he needed to be a little stronger, decided that he was just gonna mega evolve effortlessly. And for the second time in the same movie, interrupts a transformation. No, it cannot be this easy, my guy. He has to be different. Is this actually a thing? Like, I gotta know. Or all the villains just sitting there chilling while this is happening? Taking out Palmon and Tentomon, and all I gotta say in retrospect, Y'all probably should have evolved before you got in the fight. But Metal Garurumon takes this chance to unload his War Machine 3-bar special on the board. And this monster, now known as Diaboromon, decides to unleash his move in response, known as Black Wrecker, which also happens to be the same name people used to call me back in the day. Ah ha ha ha. But Metal Greymon done dashed out the smoke that they made and gave man a good old wallop straight to the face. And everything was looking good for the boys. They was winning. Well, that was until TK's mom's cooking was having my boy's Izzy's stomach done churning. And my boy had to skedaddle and go repaint my boy's toilet bowl, leaving Ty by himself to mess up the computer, the one thing that is keeping him connected to Agumon. Luckily, Izzy came back quickly, but in the mere minutes of that computer being down, Diaboromon done wiped the floor with War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. Now, why he got my boys looking like the Kingdom Hearts 2 death screen right now? Where's Mickey when you need him? And if it wasn't bad enough to watch your best friend, your Digimon pal, try to save the world and then get his ass beat in front of the whole internet, they also gotta deal with a toxic Twitch chat. People are literally sending emails being like, your Digimon sucks. How you got 2 Mega Evolutions and they still get their ass beat? These people were ruthless. Mind you, Diaboromon had took control of 2 nuclear missiles, one of which was heading for Ty's house, and people were still talking ish to him.
Wow, man. Damn.
Nah, seeing the whole world send you L's in chat while you're about to get nuked at home is kind of crazy. And if you add on the fact that them sending emails now is slowing down Metal Garurumon and War Greymon from trying to finish off Diaboromon, is even wild, as Ty and Matt decide to do the same good old method of hit him harder as they race to try to defeat Diaboromon. And when they get to where he is located, it looks like a effing nightmare. Diaboromon has copied himself over 1,000 times and has a timer ticking for when the missiles will hit. And before our 2 Digimon can even act to try to destroy some of these things, they start doing the Ansem quick time event raining hell on our boys. Hey, 2 Kingdom Hearts references in a Digimon video. That gotta be an achievement or something. But yeah, our boys didn't spam triangle enough and they got their butts whooped. And honestly, it was looking like GG's for our boys. I mean, the 2 strongest Digimons that we have known just got their butts whooped in just mere moments. What is it gonna take to defeat Diaboromon? And Ty and Matt, seeing that their Digimon, their best friends, are defeated, their bonds with those Digimon were so strong though that they were able to turn into digital code and reach into the internet to reach out to. But in an instant, the emails then turned into motivation and empowered War Greymon and Metal Garurumon to do one of the dopest, greatest transformations ever seen on the big screen, as we finally get to see one of the dopest Digimon to this day still, that being Omnimon. Oh yeah, this is what I came to see. Oh, this is what I dragged my parents to come to the movies just for me to see this moment. Oh, and Diaboromon thought for the 3rd time in the movie he was gonna interrupt the transformation just for that shit to literally backfire on him when our boy pulled out the sword. My man done wiped a chunk of him out with just one swing of that thing. And boy, when he rose up the Garuru Canyon, he done start airing out the place. And I'm talking, they made quick work of the duplicates, leaving just the real one left, and boy was stressed out. Man was hopping place to place. As soon as they got an eye on him, he was moving.
There's no way out of this one.
And this was a problem because time was ticking and it was running out at this moment. That's when Izzy got the bright idea to do the first Twitch raid in history and sent all the emails over to Diaboromon to slow him down, just like it was doing them earlier, giving Omnimon and the team enough time to put that sword right between his eyes. And with that, they stopped the missile. All the Digidestins got to enjoy the rest of their summer, and I became a Digimon fan. I truly hope y'all enjoy this and want me to talk about some more Digimon stuff, because I love to. Maybe I'll even play some Digimon games. I would love to do that on stream. But if you enjoyed this, you can check out some of my other comments. YouTube thinks you'll like this video, so check it out.